Shalom, shalom, family. Shalom, all praise to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Honor and glory of his only begotten beloved Son. Long live the King. This Hebrew Primer, chapter 10. Word pairs that are plural. Let a few of our people catch on up. Hopefully everything be going well for the family. I know it's for most of us, the first day of the work week, which is really yesterday was, but you know, a lot of us getting back on the grind today. Hectic for a few of us, but hey, the Most High spared us. We still here. So all praise. All praises, all praises. Again, Hebrew Primer, chapter 10, word pairs, plural. We'll start off with the oral review in 1 second. See something real quick. Little baby. Bang, bang, bang. All right. She bros. Shalom.
Oh.
Shalom, family. Shalom. Forgive your brother for the delay. Been a hectic day today, but the Most High spared us, so praise.
Shalom, shalom, everyone.
Shalom, shalom. How is everything going for everybody?
Can't complain.
Sister Zipporah, I'm just not looking at my messages. Daniel was telling me to call you yesterday. I'm just not looking at my messages, seeing he text me.
Oh, that's okay.
Is everything cool?
Well, I guess I'm just feeling a little over. Can you hear me good?
Okay, it's a little echo. It's a slight echo. It's a slight echo. Let me see if I can turn you up a little taste or something. Let me see. Dang, she ain't even on. Okay. Turn you up a little taste. Hopefully we can be all good. Turn all y'all up. Bang. Bang. I think we good. Can I be heard?
Yes.
All right, we all good. We all good. Sister Zipporah.
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you good now, yup.
Okay. I was just saying that I feel a little.
You feel a little what?
Overwhelmed.
Oh, okay. Okay. What we need to do? We need to go back a little bit.
Well, it's not that. It's just that it seems like I don't have enough to digest everything.
All right. Breaking up again. You don't have a what?
Enough time to digest everything.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. That's part of it. I understand with our hectic lives and all that. Sister Valerie, yeah, you finna say something?
Yes, actually, I was thinking on the same lines of the coaches of Torah, and I was wondering if it be the will of the Most High, because this is what chapter 10, right? Would we be able to make like songs? Because every time I was in school and I had to memorize vocabulary or systems and science or anything, I made a song, and it stuck with me, and I kept on singing the song. So I figured, anyway, so could we make a song for each of the vocabulary sections and stuff like that?
Yeah. Whatever creative gene that you have to help you learn more. I would suggest it. I would encourage you to do that. You know, from the flashcards, if you got to make songs, I mean, whatever is easy for you to remember, whatever makes it easy for yourself. Now, each individual is different. You understand? So I know with myself, I would usually get up probably like 30 minutes earlier than I usually get up and just go over a few things. That way, it'll be in my memory throughout the day. And then right before I go to bed, I look at a few vocab words or something. That way, it just sticks with me, you know. But that's how I end up learning easier like that. But for you, it may be different. Maybe you got some rhyming skills. I don't know if you can sing, rhyme a little bit, you know. You know, let's get creative with it. However, whatever it takes to make this easier for you. I mean, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I know me and my one bro, we make music. We probably could go to the studio or something, put something together. The Kingdom Preppers, Little Isaac and them, the Kingdom Preppers on YouTube. I don't know if you tripped off that. They actually got a song about the left bet that I let my short leggers listen to. And it's real catchy. It's real catchy. They got they go over the vowel points. They go over every letter. They go over every letter and all that. So I mean, I would encourage y'all to check that out too. The Kingdom Preppers, Little Isaac and them. That's a good one too.
So how do you what helps you remember that?
Say it again, Zipporah. You breaking up?
How did you? What helped you to remember the concept?
Can y'all hear what she said?
How do you remember the concepts, I think?
Yes.
You say the concepts?
The construct. You know how the construct each word when used.
Is she talking about the word purse?
Word pairs or maybe
The word, you talking about the word purse?
Oh, I'm talking about how the
Zipporah, I don't know what's wrong with your computer. But I barely.
she's talking about the.
She's talking about what?
I think the perfect tense, like see and and ta and tem and ten and.
Okay. Like the signal letters at the end of it. Flashcards. Like you write out the verb, say shamar, which means to guard. And that's how we used to learn in school, flashcards. Get you some flashcards together and then write down all the tenses. You know what I'm saying? He guarded, she guarded, I guarded, we guarded, they guarded, you know, all of them. And then once you master that, go to another verb. And then you'll see that they, for the most part, what we done learned so far, they all have the same type of ending. They all have the same type of ending. I would suggest flashcards, and then also what's irregular. If anything's irregular that doesn't follow the regular rules, that's an exception to the rule. Flashcards. That's what I would suggest. You know what I'm saying? It actually worked for me. And then even if you don't got no index cards, you can make flashcards out of loose leaf paper. You know what I'm saying? Cut them deals up, post them on the refrigerator. You go into the refrigerator, grab your food to cook. You be looking at it. Post them up on your mirrors right before you go to bed. The mirrors in the bathroom, you brushing your teeth. You know, whatever it takes. That way it's just constantly in your face. Also, if y'all, I don't know if any of y'all got those Torahs yet, the scriptures in Hebrew, but that's another good way to start training your eye, because you start seeing how things are constructed in the text. You say, dang, okay, that is following the rule. I just learned about that. You know, that interlinear Psalms that I showed, and also the Torah Tanakh. You know what I'm saying? This right here is a Stone edition. I study out this deal every day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like going right through the text. I start with Genesis 1:1, or open up to Exodus 20, the 10 Commandments. read a psalm of David, when David pouring his heart out to the Most High, and you start seeing that it's all constructed off the way we've been learning. Like we said, I poured my heart out to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? David, you'll see the verb for pour out, or I cried out. You'll see that they're constructed in its proper form and everything. So I would say also start reading it out the text as well to train your eye to catch these things. And you'll start seeing what we learn in the Hebrew primer is how it's constructed in the actual text, because this is the study of biblical Hebrew. So that's something else too. Flashcards, and also start reading out that text. Blue Letter Bible. I don't know if y'all study. I study out the Blue Letter Bible too. BlueLetterBible.org or .com. You can always hit the interlinear. Like you can go to any verse in the Bible, and then you can hit interlinear, and it'll show you the Hebrew text that it was translated from, with the English translation underneath it. And then it takes each individual Hebrew word and show you the root form of it. Bang. So then you can click on the number, see what it means. All that. There's many ways that you can train yourself to get, do a better job. Or to, to really like train your mind or your eye to digest what it is you read. So Bible apps, all the Bible apps got interlinear on them. The Hebrew Bible or the Torah or the Tanakh, get them, start reading out of them. If you don't know what a word means, you got your Bible apps pulled up, and also flashcards. That's what I would do. I mean, that's actually how I study, and it helps you out a little taste. Question, does anybody want to go back over chapter 9, or y'all want to jump into chapter 10?
The hardest thing for me about chapter 9 was that now some of the verbs are spelled differently at the end.
Y'all want to? So what y'all want to do? Y'all want to go back over it? We can get back. We can do chapter 10 Thursday. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good. I mean, whatever. We got to do that just to take our time or whatever. Let you do it. Little baby, calm down. Over there hollering. All right. Let's go back to chapter 9. Let's do this. Let's start with this oral review, word per singular. And again, y'all, if we gotta, take our time and do a chapter twice, so be it. It's all good. All right, we're gonna stick it out till we get to the end of it. Till we get to the end of this book. That way y'all understand, and then you can teach others. It's all good. All right. All right, so look, we at chapter 9, word per singular. Oral review. All right, I'm gonna start with the first line. It says Su walu yashbu babayit waha'ab lo haya babayit. So it says Su and Lu lived in a house, and the father was not in the house. All right. Line 2. Valerie, it's on you, bro.
Well, babayi Asir Asa Ha'ab. And in the house was bread. Which the father did make.
Which the father made. That's right. Which the father made. All right. Line 3. Sister Zipporah, it's on you.
Okay. Ra'u, Su, and Lu, Et, Lakem, and Hey, Et, Asher, Amar, Ha'ah.
Translate.
Okay. Wait.
Ra'u. Ra'u.
Is that they?
They saw. They saw. So Sue and Lou saw. You still there, Zipporah?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Line 3, you good?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay.
Halakim. Halakim.
Halakim is
Lakim. What is Lakim?
Lakim. And
Hain. Wahain. Wahain.
and they and he shall see, and they remember who said
The father. So what? Sue and Lou saw the bread and they remembered that which was said by the father, or what was said by the father. Amor said Ha'ab is the father. All right.
Okay.
All right. Line 4, Sister B. Yeah, it's on you.
Who, Amar, Asiti, Halakim, Lamalek.
Right.
He said, I made the bread for the king.
I made the bread for the king. All right. Line 4, good job. Line 5, Sister Alicia Edwards.
Ashiti, et Halakim, wa Lu.
Go ahead.
Did not make for Sue and Lu.
Good job. Line 6. I got line 6. It says Su Ra'ata et Halakim Walu Ra'a et Su. So it says Su saw the bread and Lu saw Su. Su saw the bread and Lu saw Su. Line 7, Sister Valerie Yah.
Okay. So Amar, or Lu Amar. Lo Su Alaken Aya. Look. Melech, Walo, Aya, Halakim, Lebain, Lebat.
Right.
Lu said, no, Su, The bread was the king, or for the king, and don't for, and the present was not for and daughter.
Good job. Good job. All right. Line 8. Line 8, Sister Zipporah, it's on you.
Says Su Ra'ata Et Halakim Wa He Laka Laka Et Halakim. And that's how Su saw the bread and she took the bread.
Good job. Good job. There you go. All right. Line, what is that? Line 9. Sister B. Yah, it's on you.
Lu, Amar, Lo. Lu said no.
Lou said no, huh? Number 10. Number 10, Sister Alicia Elwood.
Do a call. Halakim.
Do it again, Shebrew. Do it again.
Do a kala halakim.
Mean halakim. Mean halakim. Su akma mean halakim. What did it say?
From the bread.
8. Su ate from the bread. Number 11. Number 11. I do number 11. It says Su amra ma. So Sue said ma. Or I guess she's trying to say she grew up in I guess the bread is good. Bread is good. Number 12. Number 12, Sister Valerie Yas, on you.
Okay. Lu Amar. Low to Lu said. The dad said. No.
Good job. Good job. All right, line 13. Line 13. Line 13, Sister Zipporah, is on you.
Okay. Su Ahmad Et Halakim Ad Asher Lo Haya Lakim.
Right.
Who ate the bread until he was not who ate the bread until
The share.
until which is that what it is?
Ad Asher. The use of Ad Asher. If you go back to page 62, Ad Asher.
It means
Ad Asher is an idiom, and it means until. When you see those two words together, Ad and Asher, it means until. So
okay.
it's saying Sue ate the bread until there wasn't any bread. Read it again.
Okay, I got it.
You got it.
Okay. Sue ate the bread until there wasn't bread.
Until there wasn't bread. Good job. So just make a mental note of that, or that would be something that goes on a flashcard. Ad Asher. Ad Asher. That's an idiom. That's an idiom. You feel me? So it just means until. When you see the odd and the share together, it means until.
Right.
Until there wasn't bread. All right.
I got mixed up with that
Yeah. I'm already here. But good job though. All right, good job. All right. Line 14, Sister Beat Guys on you.
He muff.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Line 15, Sister Alicia Edwards is on you.
Amar
Amar
who? And then Ma Amarta.
Okay.
Lou said, what Sue? What?
Right, you said what? You said what? All right, line 16. Amra Sue. Ak. Wasu Haita Kola. All right, so Sue said ak, and Sue and Sue was sick, and Sue was sick. Line 17. Sister Valeria.
Hala by Wahoo else dad walked and the house walked and he said
To Sue.
Oh, he walked into the house and said to Sue.
He walked to the house and he said to Sue. All right. Line 18. Zipporah, you got that?
I'll try.
Come on home. You got it.
I should at the team Namalet what I call no. I call
Cola, like Coca-Cola. Stay away from that cola and make you sick. All right. Line 18. What does it translate to?
It says I made the bread for the king, and we ate the bread and we were
And you were sick. Sick, like that. The end of line 16. Kola. Kola means sick.
sick. Okay.
And you were sick. All right. All right. Line 19, Sister Beat Yas on you.
Lu Waha'ab Aku El Hayir Wahan Aku Aklu in Amalek.
Okay, what did it say?
Lu and his father walked to the city and there ate with the king.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Sister Alicia Edwards, take us home.
Yeshaba, Babayit, Wahi, Hayita,
Haita.
Kola. Kola.
Haita Kola. Okay, what did it say?
Sat in the house, and she was sick.
And she was sick. And she was sick. All right. We get down into the vocabulary for the YouTube family. We in chapter 9. This is a review of chapter 9. I know the title says Hebrew Primer chapter 10. But we going back over chapter 9 just to, freshen everybody else up. Whenever we starting to feel overwhelmed, that's what we gonna do. We hit a chapter twice just to make sure everybody's feeling comfortable. You understand? No sense in going further until you're feeling comfortable with what we're doing. All right, so we're on page 77. We in the vocabulary. All right. On the right side, you got Lord or Master, and it's masculine. The word is Adon, singular, or Adonim, which is plural. All right. Aleph, Dalet, Wa, Nun, Adon. All right. The next word down is Adam, meaning person or mankind. Person or mankind. It's masculine. Adam. Aleph, Dalet, Mem. And y'all make a note right there for Genesis 1 and 26. When it says, and the Most High said, let us make man in our image. When you look the word man up, it's going to say Adam. So for anybody saying that wasn't Adam, you're going to have a hard time explaining that when you look it up in the language it was translated from. All right? Adam. Let us make man in our image after our likeness. Adam. Aleph, Dalet, Mem. Masculine. All right? The next word down from there is the word for also. Also. The word is gum. Gum. Like gum, if you want to say it like that, just to remember that. Gum. And it's the Gamel and Mem. Gamel and Mem. Gum. Gum. All right. The next word down is the word for hand, and it's feminine, and it's yad. Yad. All right. Yod, dalet. Hand. Yad. Or plural would be Yadayim, 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 meaning hands. All right. The next word down is to know. It's a verb, to know. All right. And it's Yada. Yada is Yod, Dalet, Ayan. Yada, to know. All right. The next word down from that is the word for that.
Malachi,
Yes, ma'am.
you said no.
The what?
How did you say you pronounce it?
I can't even hear you, Shiro.
How
Pronounce it again.
Say it again.
She said pronounce it again.
For what? To know?
Yes.
Yada. 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 No. Yada. Yada.
Okay.
All right. I don't know if y'all into like Star Wars and all that. They got a little small little midget named Yoda. He's the all wise knowing. Is Yoda. His name means knowledge. Yoda. All right. All right. The word down from that is the word for that or because, and it's the word for that or because, and the Hebrew word there is key, like a key in the door. Key. Take on the room. Key. Key. All right. And that's the kaf and the yod. Key. Key. Kaf and the yod. All right. It has the one dot underneath the kaf, which gives the E sound. Key. Key. All right. Next word down is the word for all, every, or the whole, and you pronounce it cold. 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 All right. It's the kaf and the lamed. Cold. Cold. Some people say call, like you're making a call, but cold. Cold. All right. On the left side, we're on the left side now. The word for heart is masculine, and it's spelled two ways. It's pronounced lab or labab. Lab or labab. It's lamed and bet, or it's lamed bet. All right. Both of them mean the same thing. It means your heart, which when you look at the definition of it, actually means your mind. When you look it up, out of the heart proceedeth evil thoughts. You think with your mind, and not this right here. What actually means your mind when you look it up. Actually. All right. The word down from there is the word for who. Like you asking a question about someone. Who you say? Who? The word there is me. Me. It's mem and yo. And it makes the E sound because the dot is underneath the mem. Me. Me. All right. Means who. All right. The next word down from there is Moshe. Moshe. That's the word for Moses. One of the greatest prophets in the Bible, Moses, Moshe, Moshe is Mem, Shin, Hey, Moshe, Moshe. All right. The next word down from there is a verb. It means to go up or ascend, and it's Allah, Allah. Not like the God that the Arabs are worshiping. Not Allah, the moon god. It's a verb in Hebrew, Allah. It's ayan. Lamed Hey. Ayan Lamed Hey. Allah means to ascend or to go up. All right. Next word down from there is the word for head, top, or leader. Head, top, or leader. Is masculine, and the word is rosh. 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 Or you can roll yours if you choose to. Rosh. Plural would be Ra'oshin. 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 All right. So you got Rosh and Ra'oshin. One is singular, one is plural. All right. The next word down from there is the word for peace or completeness. It's masculine, and we as soon as you find out you a Hebrew, you learn this word. Shalom. 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 It means peace or completeness. All right. Shalom. The next word and the final word on our chart for the day is the name for Shem. I mean the name for name. The word for name, should I say, is masculine, and the word there is shame. Shame. Some say Shem. Shame or Shem. It means name. That's singular. The plural way to say it is Shemot. Shemot. All right. Which happens to be the name for the book of Exodus when you start reading the script in Hebrew. All right. So we're at the bottom of page 77. The words lab and labab are two different spellings of the same word. All right. meaning your heart or your mind. Both call and coal are pronounced coal. All right, coal, coal. I'm on the top of page 78. The verb Allah, ayan lamed hay, is conjugated like all other verbs which end in hay. The exact spelling can be found in the verb spelling chart on page 373, which is your open book test. Your answers to the test, or the answers to everything in this right here in this book, is in the rear of the book. All right, so if you're ever having questions, check out them charts in the back. They're excellent help. You can also make your flashcards out of them charts in the back. Excellent help. All right. Idioms. Idioms. You got more idioms. All right. The word, if you were trying to say near or next to in Hebrew, you would say al yad. Al yad. And if you look at it, all means above or upon. Yad means hand. So what's upon your hand is near or next to you. All right. So it means near or next to. You see the phrase all yad, it means near or next to. All right. Another idiom, when you see, which means everything, when you see a high cold, which means the all, you naturally would say, well, everything. You wouldn't say the all. The master of the all, you would say master of everything. All right. Just like any other language on the planet that has idioms, Hebrew has idioms as well. All right. An idiom is a phrase that conveys an idea which may be different from the literal meaning of the words it uses. Every language has its idioms, and biblical Hebrew is no exception. We will introduce some of the most commonly used idioms along with the chapter of vocabularies in which the words appear. All right. Now this right here is Hebrew word pairs. This may be something that a few of us may have got caught up on. But as we go back through it, you're going to see how easy it is, all right? We on page 78, Hebrew word pairs. Hebrew word pairs going back over chapter 9, all right? In both English and Hebrew, a noun can be used to describe another noun. In English, the word of is often used when two nouns are joined together, all right? A king of peace. A man of war. When a Hebrew noun is used to describe another Hebrew noun, the two nouns are usually joined without adding a word between them. We will call two nouns joined in this way a word pair. A word pair. The first word of a pair should be translated with of following it. Here are some examples of word pairs as they appear in the Bible. So, Sister Valeria, go ahead and pronounce that first word pair. What is it?
Debar, the word of a king, or a word of a king.
Debar, it says Debar Malek, right? Let me write something.
Mm-hmm.
These children have totally destroyed my markers. Look at this. It's crazy.
That's what they do.
They just destroyed all my markers. Hold on. All right, what is it? Debar Malek?
Mm-hmm.
Debar. All right, Debar Malek. For the YouTube family. Debar Malek, right? Now, how would you translate that though, Sister Valeria?
A word of a king.
Yeah, a word of a king. Even though it says word king, you would translate that in English as a word of a king. A word of a king. We're dealing with word pairs right now, all right? A word of a king. Okay? Now, as we go on, it's going to show you when you would say the word of the king. It's constructed different, all right? One is called what? Definite, and one is called indefinite, all right? So, a word of a king, all right? The next one down, Sister Beatya, how would you pronounce that?
Bat Malek.
Bat Malek, meaning what?
A daughter of a king.
A daughter of a king. All right. The next one down, Sister Zipporah. How would you pronounce that?
Malek Shalom.
Meaning what?
A king of peace.
A king of peace. All right. The last phrase in that, Sister Alicia Edwards. How would you pronounce that?
Ish Malekama.
Milkama. Milkama.
Milk of war.
A man of war. So you seeing it? They take two words, put them together, and you got a in front of the first word, of following the first word, and then you finish it off with what that last word is saying. So even though in English you got a and of, in the Hebrew you just got the two. You just got the two nouns. Word king means a word of a king. Bat Malek means a daughter of a king. You see that? Malek Shalom means a king of peace, and Ish Milkama means a man of war. So you see how that's constructed. Even though you don't have the word a in front of the first word or of following it, that's how you would translate it in English. All right? Everybody understand that?
Yes.
All right, now here it is right here. This is key. It says how to recognize word pairs. How to recognize word pairs. All right. It says some words do not change when they appear as the first word of a word pair. A king, Malek, a king of peace, Malek Shalom. A man, Ish, a man of war, Ish Milkama. Some words change their vowels when they appear as the first word of a word pair. Some words actually change vowels. Some words change vowels, all right? Another term for a word pair is a construct chain, and another term for a word pair form is the construct state. So it's giving you an alias to what a word pair is, all right? When two words form a pair, they act as one word and are often joined together by a makef. A makef is what you know in English as a dash. It's a dash, all right? The accent for the pair falls on the second word in the series, and as a result, vowels in the first words may shift. The most common shifts are the following. All right, we got a house, bayit. All right, we got a house of slaves, beit abadim, beit abadim. So it goes from, and this strictly dealing with the vowels. All right, it goes from bayit. What is that underneath that? It goes from that to when it's attached to the slaves. I got you. Hold on 1 second. Y'all forgive my writing. I ain't the best scribe. All right. Slaves. Bang, bang, bang. All right. So it's saying, and I'm circling where the changes are. All right. If you look at the top of this right here, look at the top. Top one says bayit, bayit, which is house. All right. It has the minus vowel underneath it. Minus vowel underneath it, bayit, right? But when it's a word pair, a house of slaves, you see how the vowel is different in the word pair underneath the bet. Everybody see that?
Yep.
The vowel is different. Right here, it goes from a ba to a bay. A ba to the two dots will make an A sound. A. So it goes from bayit to bait. Bayit to bait. All right? But notice, it still means house. It still means house. The definition don't change. The spelling doesn't even change. It's just the vowel points change. But with the vowel points changing, it doesn't change the definition. So that's why I was saying, like, there's no reason to get all bent out of shape about, because you learn more of that as you go on. You understand? You're still able to translate the word. The word still means the same thing. And they're showing you that vowels change in certain instances when there's a word pair. Everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay, that's all it's going into. I know some of it sound crazy, like, dog, which one? I don't know. Which one? But it still means the same thing. It still means house. You feel me? It's just the pronunciation from bayit to bait. All right? That's all it means. All right? So there's no reason to beat yourself up over that if you didn't catch that right out the gate. You understand? Don't even trip. Don't even trip. Again, the homework at the end of a section is going to prep you for the next chapter. So as we go on, you be able to look. And then for y'all that don't know, the names of the vowels are in the back of the book too. Right now, I'm just using terms like the minus symbol and the T symbol and the 3 dots and the 2 dots and the 1 dot. But those, like the vowels, all have names in Hebrew as well. And if you want to know the names, just go into the back of the book around page 373 and start reading up on certain things, and you'll be like, oh, okay, that's the Kemetz vowel. That's the Segal vowel. All right? And you see how the names of them actually give away the pronunciation. The names of the vowels will tell you what pronunciation is being made. All right? Again, but don't beat yourself up over it. Ain't nothing to beat yourself up over. All right? The next one down from there says a word, dabar. A word of a king is dabar melech. A field, sadeh. Sadeh like the singer. All right? A field of war is sadeh milkamah. All right? When a singular noun that ends in hey is the first word of a word pair, the hey changes to a tav. There may also be vowel changes. All right, that's another good one. Pull that on out. That's another good one for the YouTube family. Start scribing a little more. And this is only for a word pair. The first word they got up here is bahema. Bahema, which means what, Zipporah? What does bahema mean?
Beast.
Yeah, bahema. What does bahema mean?
It means beast.
It means beast, right? Bahema. It means beast. All right. So we're saying when the first word of a word pair ends in a hey, with this vowel right here preceding it, all right, it ends in a hey. The hey changes to a tav. All right. The meaning still doesn't change. All right. So I'll give you an example. It says a beast, and then it says a beast of a field. Right. So if you was doing it as a word pair, because it ends in a hey, all right, bang, bang, bang. These three of them thoughts on that. Bang, bang, bang. Mott. And then Sabe is still the same. Sade. All right, so that's how you when beast is a word pair, it ends like that. You see that the hey right here, I'm circling. All right, see how the hey, you see where the hey is circled at on bahema, meaning beast. When you go down to the word pair, a beast of a field, you see the last letter for beast is tav now. It's tav. The hey drops off and it's tav. It doesn't make it plural. It's just when noun ends with a hey and it's a word pair, the hey drops off and it becomes a tav. Everybody see that?
Yes.
All right. Them just, just certain rules. It's just certain rules, y'all. That's all it is. It's nothing that you know. Go ahead.
You saying a beast is what behemoth means.
Yeah.
But in the vocabulary, it was animal or cattle. So is there another word for beast in Hebrew, or does this just apply?
Yeah, another word for beast, like when it says in Genesis 3, the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field. Another word for beast is kai, ket yod, like the word for life. Yep, ket yod. If you're saying beasta, you say ket yod wata. So cattle, animal, beast. I wouldn't, like beat myself up over it. But yeah, it's definitely another word for beast. As you go on, you see it's many words for many words. Like one way to say it's not like it's one way to say anything. Like there's many ways to say certain things in Hebrew. Like you see beast, behemoth, or cattle. You'll see uh beast, kai, or coyote. Like we was reading in one of the now if you trip off that, if you had translated one of the tall tales at the end of the last chapter, the beast was coyote, like a coyote, wolf. Yeah, coyote, wolf. The boy that cried wolf. It was David. It was a story about David. And he was screaming wolf, wolf. But the word there was coyote. Like that's a play on coyote, which is Hebrew. You understand? So yeah. But showing that to show that when it's a word pair, if it ends in a hey, the hey gonna drop off and it's gonna be a tav, replacing the hey. And then the next word will stay the same. So a beast, behemoth, a beast of a field, behemoth sadeh. Behemoth sadeh. It doesn't mean beasts or animals. It's still singular. A beast of a field. A family. Mishpaka. Mishpaka. A family. A family of brothers. Mishpakat Akim. Mishpakat Akim. So the hay dropped off of Mishpaka. The tav replaced the hay. And the next word is joined to is brothers. Akim. Akim. A woman. A wife. Isha. Isha. All right. A wife of a man. A shet ish. All right. A shet ish. All right. Gave example last time, like Sister Zipporah will be a shet Daniel Solomon. A shet Daniel Solomon. All right. Sister Beatya will be a shet Ak Derek. A shet Ak Derek. You see? So that's how y'all would say if you're the wife of a man, you would say Eshet and not Isha. Eshet. Yeah. Eshet, and not Isha. All right. The last word of a word pair always remains unchanged. The last word of a word pair always remains unchanged. Word pair short. Word pair short. We will call the form of a noun the word pair form, but it is the first word of a word pair. The chart below shows the ordinary regular form of each of the nouns you have learned along with this word pair form. Some nouns do not appear as the first word of a word pair. These are not included in this chart. In the glossary of this book, the word pair forms are shown with a dash. All right. So regular form would be ish, meaning man. Word pair form, ish with a dash, meaning man of. Man of. All right. That ain't too hard. You jump all the way down, you'll see mountain hard. All right. Mountain hard. You want to say mountain of will be hard with a dash. Hard with a dash. All right. I'm right up underneath that. It says in a one syllable word or a syllable ending with a consonant, the A becomes an E and the T becomes a minus. In a syllable ending with a vowel, the T and A become a Shiva. This only a partial listing of vowel changes for nouns in the word pair form. First word in a word pair, but it should help you recognize and understand many of the changes you will see. All right. So then it goes over the next page, top of page 8. You see yom, and then you see Yom with a dash. So day up. All right. Jump down all the way to the bottom of that. You see the word for gate, which is sha'or, and then the word for gate of is sha'or with a dash. Words with vowel changes in the word per form. You got father, abba. You got father of, abi with a dash. All right. You got Adon, Lord, and then you got Lord of Adon with a dash. Let me scribe some of that for the YouTube family. They're saying that some of the vowels change again. Again, you don't want to beat yourself up if you don't recognize that out the gate, because the meanings don't change of the words. It's just giving you a tip off of a word pair. All right, so look, let me put that on here too. What it said, father with the father. All right, and I'm gonna circle the vowel on here. Then you're gonna see father of. These babies are destroying my markers. These babies smash. What's the vowel on that deal? Bang, bang, sheep, dot, sheep. All right, that's all it's saying right there. See, I circled the vowels and how they change. All right, father, and then you got father of IB, father and father of. But you see under the left how the vowels change.
What?
And again, y'all, if it seems too hard, flashcards work too. Flashcards are a beautiful thing. And then if you got to put them up again, you can put magnets on the refrigerator, put them on the refrigerator, tape them to your mirrors. You know, all that. It all works.
How do you remember when writing it changing? In some of them they're at the beginning, others it's in the middle, and others it's at the end.
Yeah, that's where you're gonna have to get your flashcard on. You got the whole list. They give you the list of all the vocab at the back of the book. So I would copy all of it out. And the changes. Copy all of them out and the changes. Make you a little notebook, you know, and just study them. Study them a section at a time as you go. And then that way you just get used to them. You get used to them. Again, whatever helps you learn easier, helps you learn better. But they got everything in the back of the book. You know, the complete list of vocabulary words, like how the vowels change over, all of it, she wrote. You know, so just maybe if you do like 5 words at a time, especially deal with the words like within the chapters that we're dealing with. Do like 5 words at a time or something like that. And also get you a Torah, get you a Tanakh, get y'all that, because you're gonna start seeing everything we're learning. It's constructed right in the scripture. You can be like, man, that's right. That does mean that. That is how you do that. I got this deal upside down. That is how you do that. You know what I'm saying? I had the book upside down. Y'all ain't tell me. That's messed up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, once you get a script in Hebrew translated into English, you'll start seeing. You'll start seeing everything that we going over. You'll be like, oh, okay, that's what's up. All right. So again, flashcards, back of the book, and get a text. Get a text and start diving into it. Beautiful thing. All right. We down at the next section. Words ending with hey and vowel changes in the word per form. All right. So you got a regular form, Isha, meaning woman. Word per form is Eshet, woman of. Animal, Bahema, animal of. Bahemat, word per form. Regular form, family, Mishpaka. family of, mishpakat, mishpakat. Showing you again, when the word pair, first the word ends in a hay, you drop the hay and you substitute the ta for the hay. Ta for the hay. All right? And it just simply means of. In the vocabulary, each chapter from now on, we will include the word pair form of each new noun we introduce. And when you get into chapter 10, you're gonna see that. You're gonna see the singular, the plural, and then the word pair form. And you see because it'll have a dash on it. So when we going into the vocabulary on Thursday, you'll see that. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? Man, men, man of, woman, women, woman of. So that's all the same, right? The glossary in the back of the book also lists the word pair forms of all the nouns we introduce. You see that? So go ahead and to the back of that book, get your little cheat sheet going. You know, get you some get you some flashcards going. All good. All good. Whatever it takes to learn. All right, definite word pairs. We on page 81, family. Page 81, definite word pairs. The first word of a Hebrew word never appears. The first word of a Hebrew word pair never appears in a definite form. Meaning what? It never has a hey attached to the beginning of the word. All right. The second word of a word pair can be definite or indefinite. When the second word of a word pair is indefinite, the entire word pair is indefinite. Example. All right. A son of a king. Bain Malek. Bain Malek. All right. That would be indefinite because you don't know which king it's talking about. All right. The second word is Malek, but what king? So if it leaves any room for you to say, well, which king or what king, then it's not definite, it's indefinite. All right. A man of war. Ish milkama. Ish milkama. All right. So it's still indefinite because it ain't like which war you talking about? World War I? World War II? David and Goliath? Like which war you talking about? So it's indefinite, all right? When the second word of a word pair is definite, the entire word pair is definite. So that second word is very important when you're dealing with these word pairs. If it's indefinite, the entire word pair is indefinite. If it's definite, the entire word pair is definite, all right? So again, when the second word of a word pair is definite, the entire word pair is definite. The first word of a definite pair is translated with the, even though it does not have a hey attached to the beginning of the word pair. Example, all right? Adon HaKol, the master of everything. So even though the hey is in front of the kol, all right, this is still translated the master of everything. The master of everything. Another example. Aretz Ha'am. Aretz Ha'am. The land of the people. The land of the people. All right. Next one. Bain Hamalek. The son of the king. So when you see that hey in front of that second word of that word pair, you put the in front of the first word when you translate. All right. You put the under the you put the before the first word and that second word. And that second word. Only reason that first one didn't say because it wouldn't make sense. The master of the everything. In that first sentence, that wouldn't make sense. All right. So the master of everything. But notice, Aretz Ha'am, the land of the people. All right. Bain Hamalek, the son of the king. So your tip off would be the hey. The hey in front of the second word makes it definite. So that means the whole word pair is definite. So you would translate it the son of the king, the land of the people, the master of everything. All right, let me write this out for the YouTube family so we can get some understanding. All right. So the son of the king, we will go, let's see, Bang Huh? Malek. Hold on. Let me scoot it over some. Let me scoot it over something, y'all. Hold on. So Bang. Huh? Malek. And I'm gonna circle the high. All right. Meaning the son of the king. Even though you see one hey in there for the, you got two thes in the translation. Okay? Everybody see that? Y'all see that? That's the key. The key into knowing it says the son of the king and not a son of a king would be the hey in front of Malek. So when you identifying these word pairs, if you see the hey in front of the second word of the word pair, you're going to translate in English, the son of the king. All right? Without that hey, without that hey, what would it be? So instead of saying, I trip off this, instead of saying Bain Hamalek, if it said Bain Malek, what would it mean? How would you translate?
A son.
A son of a king. The telltale sign is the hey in front of the second word of the word pair. When you see that hey in front of that second word, you're going to translate in English, the son of the king. If you don't see the hey, if you just say Bang Malek, you're going to say a son of a king. All right? Does everybody get that? Sister Zipporah, you get that, sheep bro?
Yes, I do.
All right, all praises. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. Always remember too. Always remember. I'll be on page 81. Remember that names of people and places are definite. So when if it's Jerusalem, if it's Abraham, if it's David, those are definite as well. Hey in front of a noun makes it definite, or if it's the a direct name of a person or place, it makes it definite as well. Okay? Because if I ain't say a man, but I said Abraham, you ain't gonna say who. You know exactly who I'm talking about. It's definite of who I'm talking about. All right. If I said Jerusalem and not a city, you can't ask me, well, which city you're talking about. You know, it was definite. I said Jerusalem. So the names of people and places are always definite, not indefinite. All right. But trip off this. The first line in there, it says Eshet Abraham. Eshet Abraham. You don't see a hey or anything, but Abraham is definite. So you would translate that the wife of Abraham. The wife of Abraham. You don't see a hey, but the hey is not the only way a noun is definite. A noun is also definite if it's a specific name of a person or place. Okay? I'm going to scribe that out for the YouTube family as well. Let this all be noted. And from here on out, I'll be scribing more on the board because I know we're visual people. I'll be scribing more on the board. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to go get me some more markers too. But baby, smash my stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and mess with this black. Right? So it's Shet. All right, the wife of Abraham. Abraham. right? So it's Shed Abraham. Y'all don't laugh at my scribing. I'm not the best. Never claimed to be. But that's for the YouTube family. A Shed Abraham would still translate the wife of Abraham. That wouldn't translate a wife of Abraham. It will say the wife of Abraham. Okay?
Right.
Everybody get that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And it's like that because why is that the wife of Abraham and not a wife of Abraham? Sister B.Y.
Because Abraham is already definite.
Abraham is definite. Feel me? Abraham is a specific person that we're talking about. So the wife of Abraham is how you would translate that into English. Somebody asked, well, how would I say or write a wife of Abraham? As we keep going, it's gonna show you. Because that's a good question. Well, how would I know that's the wife of Abraham and not a wife? Abraham had several wives. You feel me? So how you know that that's translated to the wife and not a wife of Abraham? That will be the next logical question, right? Let's keep going. All right. You see the king of Egypt, Melech Mitzrayim, the king of Egypt, because Egypt is a specific place. Okay. Then you say Bat Dawid, the daughter of David. But David had a few daughters. So how would you write a daughter of David? Let's get into it. A definite word per idiom. A definite word per idiom. Badirek Yerushalayim means on the road to Jerusalem or any other place. All right. But the bet before a noun usually means in. In. But it's saying when you see this right here, Badirek and then a specific place, that's an idiom. So y'all highlight that. Let me highlight that in my notes too. Y'all highlight that.
You didn't copy the whole book.
Yeah. I do my homework right out the book. You feel me? I ain't playing no games around there. I got the whole book copied out. But when you see Badirek Yerushalayim, that's an idiom, which means on the road to Jerusalem. All right? On the road to Jerusalem or any other place. Example. It says right here, example. It says, Hu halak Badirek Moab. So he went on a road to Moab. He went on the road to Moab. Hu halak Badirek Moab. He went on the road to Moab. All right. Word pairs and sentences. Word pair forms can be used anywhere a noun would be used. When word pairs are used as the subject of a sentence, the verb must agree with the first word of the word pair. So the verb that's being used has to agree with the first word of the word pair. Okay? The son of the king walked. Bain Hamalek Halak. All right. The verb in that word per sentence is what? Sister Alicia was on her. She didn't got off with this deal, huh? Sister Valeria, what's the verb in that word per sentence? Bain Hamalek Halak. What's the verb?
Halak.
Halak. Okay. And why is it not how ka? Why is it halak and not how ka?
Because halak is the agrees with Bane, which is a son, and halka would agree with a daughter, which is what it is right now.
There you go. There you go. So it's saying, so just to bring it full circle, the verb in the word per sentence must match the first word in the word per. In this case, the first word is Bane, which is a son, will be masculine, right? So
yes,
the verb is halak, which means to walk, or he went or whatever. So it would have to be properly constructed to match the masculine son is talking about. All right, that makes sense. Now, if you go down to the next word per sentence, it says Bat Hamalek Hauka. Now, Bat is daughter, right? And the verb is still halak, but halak is constructed to be talking about a daughter or a woman in this situation, right? So it says Bat Hamalak. No, Bat Hamalek Hauka, the daughter of the king walked. All right. So that's all it's saying, even for the YouTube family, that the verb must match the first word in the word per sentence. For a son, bang, you would say halak. For a daughter, bat, you would say hauka, putting the hay at the end of it. All right, the verb must match. Here, I'm gonna do a little more scribing. Do some scribing for the people. You know what I'm saying? Do some scribing for the people. The verb must match. Must match first word. Okay. So for bang, you will say halak. All right. I'm gonna circle the verb. I'm gonna point back to the noun. Okay. And then daughter. Okay, you're done. Watch. Okay, watch. Watch. How. Auto. Cop. Alright. Circle that down there. Going back to the bot. Alright. So all it was saying for the YouTube family is that the verb must match the first word in the word per sentence. So the verb is halak. The verb is halak, but the first word is bang. The first word is bang. All right. The verb is halak for the second one, but it's constructed hauka because the first word is bat, meaning daughter. That's all I was going into. The verb must match the noun. The verb must match the noun, or the first word of the Hebrew word per. All right, that makes sense? That makes sense, everybody?
Yep.
Yes.
All good, all good. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We're working our way on down. Working our way on down. All right. The word pers. Okay. The last one says Aki Ham Lakim Halak. The brother of kings walked. When word pers, I'm at the bottom of 81. When word pairs are used as the object of a sentence, the entire word pair must be preceded by et if the word pair is definite. All right. So the first one says he saw a son of a king, Hu Ra'ah Bain Malek. All right. He saw a son of a king. Second line says he saw the son of the king, Hu Ra'ah et Bain Ha Malek. So the et tips off that it's definite. All right, that's what it says up there. It says when word pairs are used as the object of a sentence, the entire word pair must be preceded by et if the word pair is definite. If the word pair is definite. So et comes before the word pair. In that second sentence, what would be the word pair? Sister beat ya. What's the word pair in that second sentence? He saw the son of the king. The word per in that whole sentence. What is the word per?
The word here would be the
The word per would be Bain Hamalek, the son of the king.
The son of the king.
Yeah, that's the word per in the whole sentence. Okay, the son of the king. But notice, being is the son of the king is definite. It's definite.
I was looking at the wrong one. Sorry.
Yeah, so notice that Before the word pair comes et. I left tav. I left tav. Okay? And that's all it's saying. It was like if you in a word per sentence, if you're in a word per sentence and the word pair is definite, the et will always precede the word pair. Meaning before you get you run into the word pair, you're gonna see I left tav. Et. All right. The next one down says he saw the son of David. Son of David or Bang Dawid would be the word pair. You see? So being David is definite because he's an actual person, a specific person. David is definite. So notice it's written out. Hu ra'a et Bang Dawid. Hu ra'a et Bang Dawid. So it says he saw the son of David. The son of David. So the et is just giving you a more of a clue that you're speaking about a definite noun is what you're speaking of. Or a definite word pair, should I say. Definite word pair because the et precedes it. The et precedes it. Okay? Now trip off this. Since the names, I'm at the bottom of 81. Since the names of people and places are definite, a construction like Bang Dawid will always mean the son of David. Okay? What if you want to say a son of David? That's a good question. What if you want to say a son of David? Instead of forming a word pair, Hebrew marks the possession of an indefinite noun by a definite one using a lamed. A lamed. Therefore, a son of David is written as Bain la Dawid. Bain la Dawid. And not Bain Dawid. For more information about the use of the lamed to indicate possession, see page 156 in this book. So to write out a son of David, show the difference. Show the difference. A son of David. And if it's a son of David and not the son of David, it makes it not definite but indefinite. All right. So the son of David. Hold on, y'all. Y'all bear with me for a second. The son of David would be Bang Dawid. Okay. Now, a son of David would be making it indefinite because you're going to naturally ask, well, which son of David you talking about? You talking about Solomon? You talking about Yahoshua? Who you talking about, right? You say, dang.
So the automatically goes in.
There it goes.
Next part of the sentence.
Say it again.
The lamed, the will go
right here. Matter of fact, let me circle the lamed. Let me circle it real quick. Circle it in red. All right, that's the difference right there. You see the lamed circled in red? When you see that, you pronounce that a son of David and not the son of David. They put the lamed in front of Dawid. Y'all see that? Dawid. Y'all see that?
Yeah, do you mind writing the board a smidge, please?
Say it again, she bro.
I was like, can you lift up the board of the
Board. Yeah. Pick it up. My bad.
Thank you.
How was that?
Thank you.
Okay, that's how that is. Bang Dawid would be the son of David. Bang La Dawid would be a son of David. And if there's any questions about the Lamed to indicate possession, see page 156. Okay? All right. All right, we at the top of page 82. Winding on down. Top of page 82. All right, page 82. Word pair strings. More than two nouns can be joined together to form word pair strings. In simple word pairs and in word pair strings, the last word remains unchanged. All the other words in the string appear as they do when they are the first word of a word pair. They should be translated with the word of following them. When the last word of a word pair string is definite, the entire string is definite. Last word kicks it off. The last word is definite, the entire string is definite. All right. A word of a wife of a king. The bar is Shet Malek. That's not definite. That's indefinite because what wife and what king are you talking about? All right. Now, if it was definite, it would have said the bar a Shet Hamalek. So that right there makes it definite because the hay is in front of Malek. So it would be the word of the wife of the king. Right? Y'all see the difference? The hay in front of Malek totally changed the whole sentence. You wouldn't say a word of a wife of a king. You would say the word of the wife of the king. Because of the hay in front of Malek. Malek, the hay in front of Malek makes it definite. So now the entire word per string is definite. The entire thing. All right. The word of the wife of the king. All right. Down another one. It says the boy Eshet Malek Moab. The boy Eshet Malek Moab. So this word per string is definite or indefinite. Sister Valeria.
I was actually indefinite, but it's definite because of Moab. I forgot about the specific name of the place.
There you go. The specific place, a specific name, or a a in front of a noun makes the entire thing definite. Whether it's a word per string, or whatever, it makes the entire thing definite. All right. If it's a hey in front of it, or if it's a specific place or a specific person. I always remember that. All right. So now, being that it's a specific place called Moab, you would say the word of the wife of the king of Moab. All right. The word of the wife of the king of Moab. All right. Everybody understand that?
Malachi.
Yes, ma'am.
Follow me.
Say it again, Shebrew.
I was saying,
Can y'all hear what she's saying?
No, she's breaking up.
You breaking up.
No. One more time.
go ahead. I don't know what's wrong.
How do you you know how to send messages on this thing? Maybe you can send a message, like a type of message or something. How you do that? I think Valerie knows how to do it.
It's on the sidebar. I was saying group chat and you can type.
If you're logged on to YouTube, you can chat it on.
Because I think, Valerie, you sent the message last session we had, didn't you?
Yes. The chat bar is on the on the side of the screen here. On the PC. I'm not too sure how to do it on the phone if she's on a phone.
Or Zipporah, if you can. Side of the screen. Yeah, I see that. I see that message come through. Or Zipporah, if you can, text me. Like, shoot me a text or something. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe we can do it like that. Your computer breaks up. Be breaking up a little taste. All right. The difference, we write up on the word per string. The difference between Shema et and Shema bakol. Shema et, Shema bakol. Usually the verb Shema with a definite object is followed by et. Et. There go the et again because it identifies a definite object, right? He heard the voice of Abraham. Who Shema et ko Abraham? So the Shema is followed by an et because the definite object is Abraham. Abraham. All right. So who Shema et ko Abraham? He heard the voice of Abraham. However, when the Shema is followed by bakol, it means listen to or hearken to the voice of, which often implies obedience and can be translated as obey. Hu Shema bakol Abraham. So that can come out, that can be translated, he listened to the voice of Abraham, he hearkened to the voice of Abraham, or he obeyed Abraham. All right? Go ahead.
Why isn't it just Shema?
He heard Abraham. Right. Why can't it be just who Shema Abraham? Which it can be. It can be. It's just saying whenever you see a bakol attached to it, then it could just simply mean he obeyed Abraham. It just implying that it was an obedience thing. Like you can hear somebody but not obey what you heard. You know? Yeah, you could hear somebody but not obey or take heed to what's being said to you. So we're just saying when you see the Shema bakol, it means obey, or he hearken to the voice, he listen to the voice, you know, or simply means obey. So we're just letting you know it's almost like it's another idiom, you know, Shema bakol. Or again, it said if you see Shema et, usually the verb Shema with the definite direct object is followed by an et. He heard the voice of Abraham. Who Shema et ko Abraham. All right. So now we're down to the exercises. We did these last time, but let's run through these exercise number one. I think Zipporah just texted me. Let me see. No, that ain't her. All right. So look, let's run through this exercise number one. All right. Number 19. Let's go ahead and get her done. I do the first one. It says Aki Hamish Paka. Aki Hamish Paka. The brother of the family. The brother of the family. The brother of the family. All right. Number 20, Sister Valerie Yaz, on you.
The family of Adam.
The family of Adam. Family of Adam. Or the family of the man. The family of the man. Either one. Either one. All right. Number 21, Sister B. Yas, on you.
Adon Hakol. The master of everything.
The master of everything. Good job. 22, I got 22. Molech Moab. The king of Moab. The king of Moab. 23, Valerie Yah.
um, the the field and means the whole field,
Yeah, or all of the field.
all of the field. There you go.
All of the field. Yeah, yeah, I would say all of the field. All of the field. All right, 24, Sister B. Yas on you.
Okay, that is Sade Milk Milkama. Sade Milkama. The field of war.
You say a field of war?
There's no time. Yeah, a field of war.
A field of war. A field of war. All right, 25. Koha Amin. Koha Amin. The voice of the peoples. The voice of the peoples. All right, number 26. Sister Valerie Yas on you.
Abi Asa Ida is that wait Haish
If I was describing your father, right?
The wife of
The father, yeah, the father of the woman, father of the woman, or the father of the wife. Yeah, the father of the woman, father of the wife. All right, Sister B. Ya, it's on you, 27.
Ashar.
Mm-hmm.
The name of the gate.
Yeah, the name of the gate. The name of the gate, Shi'or. The name of the gate. All right, let's jump all the way over to the left row. All right, number one is Abed Melech. Abed Melech, a servant of a king. A servant of a king. All right. Number 2, Sister Valerie Ya.
Abed Hamelech, the servant of the.
There you go. There you go. Y'all got this. Number 3, Sister B. Ya, is on you.
Shame. A name of a city.
A name of a city. Number 4 says Shame Ha'ir, the name of the city. So y'all see how they go. You see how it go. It seemed a little complicated. The other day we did that, which was Thursday. You see it's starting to roll, it's starting to flow a little better now. It's starting to flow a little better. All right. That's all it is, just getting familiar with what you're looking at. All right. We're gonna jump down to exercise 2. Translate the following word per string. All right. So number four, I got shame, Bane, Melech, Mitzrayim. So the name of the son of the king of Egypt. The name of the son of the king of Egypt. All right. Number five, Sister Valerie Yas, on you.
Behemoth, Bait, Bat, Abraham, the animal of the house of the daughter of Abraham.
There you go. All right. 6, Sister Beat Yas, on you.
Call. Or did I say it right the first time? Call. Mishpat. Haaret. Call. Is that like what I say? Every law of the land?
All, every. So call mishpat haaretz. Call mishpat haaretz.
Law of the land.
You say all
All of the law of the land.
all of the justice, all of the judgment of the land. All of the judgment of all the land.
The judgment of all the land. Yeah.
The judgment of all the land. All right. All right. Let's skip on over a little taste. Let's skip on over a little taste. Let me jump on down a little taste. Let me see what we got over here. All right. Exercise 4. Following word per sentence. Let's do let's do exercise 4. Hebrew glossary. Because 3 is to translate into Hebrew, which is all good. Matter of fact, we can do 1, 5, and 9 if y'all want to. Let's do exercise 3. Let's do number 9. How would you write, or how would you say in Hebrew, the field of Abraham? Sister Valeria, the field of Abraham.
Sade Abraham.
Sade Abraham. There you go. The field of Abraham. Because Abraham is a specific person, so that makes it definite and not indefinite. All right. All right. How would you say a field of Abraham? Remember we did it with David. How would you say a field of Abraham?
Hold on. Oh, okay. Sade.
Remember you had me lift the board up?
Yeah. Sade La Abraham.
There you go. There you go. Good job. Number 5, Sister Beat Yah. The name of the servant. The name of the servant. How would you write that?
Hi. Shane Ha'abed.
There you go. There you go. The name of the servant. Shem Ha'abed. Shem Ha'abed. A man of a mountain. You would write Ishar. 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 A man of a mountain. All right. Translate the following. We in exercise 4. Translate the following sentences with word purge. With word purge. All right. All right. Well, go ahead. Let me see. Number 1. Number 1 says, Bain Ha'ish Zakar Et Ha-Mayim Ba-Mo'ab. Bain Ha'ish Zakar Et Ha-Mayim Ba-Mo'ab. So it says, the son of the man remembered the water in Moab. Remember the water in Moab. All right. So what they want us to do is Bain Ha'ish would be a word pair. Yeah, Bain Ha'ish is the word pair in there. So call it. Yeah, so Bain Ha'ish is the word pair in there. The whole sentence says the son of the man remembered the waters in Moab. All right. Line 2, Sister Beat Yah's on you.
Who's the one? Did you say me or Valeria?
It's on you, Sister Beat Yah. It's on you.
Okay, Bet Ish Zakra Et Hakol.
Right.
And it would be Bet Ha'ish.
Yeah, that would be the word pair. That would be the word pair. Bat Ha'ish. Bat Ha'ish.
Bat Ha'ish.
Zakra Et Hakol. What all that mean?
The daughter of the woman
Remember, Hakol is the idiom. Well, how
everything.
Everything. Hakol. The all. Everything. All right. Line 3, Sister Valerie Yah.
Abi habani lekwak et habani bayad. The father of the father in the wait. Oh, the father of the son, right? The father of the son. Took the son.
The sons, right?
Oh yes. The father of the sons took the son in the hand.
In the hand, on the hand. It would make sense to say by the hand. You know,
Yeah, right.
It makes more sense to say by the hand. It did. So y'all got that too, though, right? And go ahead and look. We're gonna skip all the way down because y'all know how to do all that. You know how to construct the proper verb. The verb must match the subject it's talking about. All right. We did number 6. Read and translate the following verb form. So number 1, Zakwati I remembered. I see T I made. Ali T I ascended. Right T I saw. Yadati I know. Amarti I said. And Malati I ruled. So we did that all of number 6. Right? You know how to write the correct verb forms. But trip off this. A tall tale. The love story. Go ahead and translate that love story if y'all ain't did that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and translate that love story. And then we're going to run through that before we jump into chapter 10 on Thursday. All right? So the homework is just to translate the love story at the end. A tall tale. A love story. Y'all did excellent today. If anything was confusing, I believe y'all brushed up on it a little taste today. It was just a word purge, and a man of a city or the man of the city, all that. So we end up getting that straight. What's definite? All right. Anything that has a hey in front of it, in a word pair or a word string or a specific name of a person or a place makes it definite. If not, it's indefinite. All right. So y'all doing a good job. Y'all doing an excellent job. We're going to kick off chapter 10 Thursday evening, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Translate that love story because we're going to run through that before we even start chapter 10 on Thursday, all right? All right, y'all doing a good job. Keep up the good work. If there's any questions, holler at your brother. It's all good. Shoot me an email or something. We can get her done. All right, y'all. May the Most High be with you all. Peace and blessings. Shalom. And Yahoo. Y'all willing, we rap again.
Yahoo!
All right, y'all. Shalom.
Shalom.